As I was driving today, I really felt I need to talk about forgiveness. The power of unforgiveness and the power of forgiveness. And ironically, as I stopped the car, I received a phone call, and in conversation, I suddenly was confronted with something where I could take offense, or I could release and forgive and love and trust God. I think we're always confronted with these issues on a daily basis, whether it be people who do something to you, say something to you, say something about you to other people that you hear about. We live in a world where taking offense is actually easy. And in a world where if you take offense, it will be justified because that person shouldn't have said that or done that or behaved in that way. But God calls us to a higher standard. We are called to be unoffendable as Christians. And I say that as Christians because it is only by the power of God that we can remain unoffendable. We have opportunities all around us to get offended. But I want to say the more offended you are, the more offended you will become. Because as you allow that toxicity into your life, you actually open the door for the enemy to come in and just fill you with more of his junk. And I want to challenge you as a child of God to live a life of forgiveness, a lifestyle of forgiveness, which will be a lifestyle of constantly giving over your thoughts, constantly giving over your attitudes, your feelings, your emotions about people, about what they've done, about maybe how they've hurt you. It's a constant thing. God, I love them, I bless them. And I'm trying to get into the habit myself of when I think about this thing or of what someone has done to me or my family or a friend or someone that I love, when I think about it, I start to pray for them. God, I bless that person. I release that person. If I'm thinking about it constantly, then I ask God to show me where the root is of that, to get it out, to get it out, to get it out. Why? Because I don't want the enemy to have a landing strip in my life. I don't want him to come in there and cause havoc. If I allow him in through one thing, I allow him in through other things. And so it's important for us as children of God to live a lifestyle of forgiveness, to model Jesus. And where we don't model Jesus, to be honest about that, even like, God, I'm struggling to forgive this person, but I'm giving it to you. I'm talking to you about it. I release them and I bless them. And then the next step is to, when I speak about that person, to speak about them in love. God, show me how you see them. Show me what things I can celebrate about them. Show me how I can love them well. And next time I see them, Lord, show me how to be a blessing to them. Because I refuse to allow the enemy into my life through unforgiveness. I refuse to allow the enemy into my life through offense. I will not open that door. You have the power to not open the door to the enemy through unforgiveness. And so I want to challenge you today, as I'm challenging myself, to live unoffendable, to be honest with God about the things that have hurt you, the people that have hurt you, and to bless them, to release them. Jesus says, pray for your enemies. Pray for those, bless those who persecute you. Pray for your enemies. Why? Because he wants us to be people of character, people of strength. Only people of character and strength are going to be able to be effective in the world around us. Only people who are kingdom-minded can actually make positive change in the world. Don't be contaminated by unforgiveness. Bless, release, forgive. Bless, release, forgive. I hope this speaks to you. I know it speaks to me, and I'll see you soon.